Very good morning, children. So yesterday we studied about control coordination. The same in continuation will go for that. So you came to know about plant hormones. There are three hormones which help for growth of the plants. One hormone is gibberellin or auxin. They help in growth of the stem. Okay. Cytokinins help in cell division. And due to this repeated cell division, these cells grow in large number and they help in formation of fruits and seeds. But see, when you see any plant, that growth of plant should be stopped. Something should be there. So to stop that, there are hormones. For that hormones, there are also hormones which help for the growth of the plants will be stopped. So such hormone is called abscisic acid. We call ABA, abscisic acid. Okay. Here, when such hormones are available in the case of plants. But what about hormones in animals? Okay, is there any specific hormone or any hormones are in our body? Because we have control on all the activities of our body. But who will do that? What are the things required for that? See, I'll give one as example about squirrel. Okay. Squirrel, if it is in scary condition, if it is in afraid condition, frightening condition, so what to do with that? What the squirrel may do? The squirrel may have two options. One is either it should fight or it should run away. But for both these cases, lot of energy required for that. So for fighting and for running also, combinedly there is a large requirement of energy. And due to that formation of the body system, tissue formation in this particular very small animal called squirrel, it is not possible. Either it is unable to run faster or it is unable to fight. So such condition arise for the squirrel. During such condition, there should be some other specially designed substance for the working of the squirrel. So what things can be done? See, suppose you take squirrel. When it is in scary condition, what happens there? The message or the electrical impulses will work, and based on electrical impulses, the squirrel start working and it may run away, or may option is maybe fighting. But still electrical impulses will not reach to all parts of the body of a squirrel. Only because neuron cells, only through nerves it will reach. But each and every body cell of the squirrel should become active and strong. So for that purpose, what happens there? There are some chemicals which are regulating the activity of the squirrel or activity of the human. So such chemicals are called hormones, and such chemicals are required for human body in a lesser quantity. So one such hormone is called thyroxine. What? Thyroxine hormone, or generally we call adrenaline. Adrenaline hormone is required in such situation. Okay. So adrenaline will work during such situation. Okay. So suppose when you take example of plants. Okay. So plants start growing, and plants growth is directional. It has particular direction, and some of the parts of the plant will grow in different directions. But that same case cannot be in the case of human beings, because our fingers are growing here, not growing in any other parts of the body. Means there is specifically designed parts, there is specifically growth or specifically controlled growth in our body. So such controlled growth is done by one set of chemicals called hormones. Okay. So these all hormones are very important, because these all hormones have their own functions. They have their own functions. Okay. See, now I'll give one more instance. Suppose there is one hormone. I told there is one hormone called thyroxine. Okay. So thyroxine is hormone released by. So So thyroid, wait 1 minute. Okay, see. So thyroxine is hormone released by thyroid gland. So its work is, or its function is to control or regulate carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism. Metabolic activity which is done in our body is controlled by this hormone. Now coming to one of the important hormone called thyroxine. So thyroxine is a hormone essential for iodine. Okay. So directly you go, then now coming to adrenaline. Adrenaline is hormone secreted by adrenal gland. Adrenaline is a hormone secreted by adrenal gland. So these hormones, what is the function of this hormone? These adrenaline will directly what? Release the hormone to the target organ, means directly it will reach from pituitary gland to blood. Okay, so what happens to that blood? So blood will be in the heart. So blood, what happens is the heart rate will increase. As I told, target organ means heart. The blood which is what produced there, adrenaline will release directly that blood or that hormone with the blood, and it will release or it will make our heart to move faster. So heart rate increases. So when the heart rate increases, what happens there? Then from heart where the oxygen is supplied, because our heart is the organ which pumps blood and oxygen. Oxygen will be supplied by the heart. So heart will supply more oxygen to the muscles. Heart will beat faster. So due to faster movement of the heart, that heart will release more oxygen to the muscles of our body. Muscles, okay, muscles. Then again, muscles, what they do? When they reach for digestion skin, when it reaches to the skin and digestive system, slowly it start reducing because speeding it decreases. First it is speed, it is very much faster. Then when it goes to muscles, its speed decreases. Again its what? Speed decreases when it reaches to the digestive system and skin. Okay. Then again, why it reduces here? Because there is contraction of small arteries. Because first of all, when the heart is released, the heart releases, aorta is bigger pipe, and from aorta there it reaches to the what? Veins, arteries, capillaries. So smaller means pressure goes on reducing, blood pressure goes on reducing. So lastly it reaches what? To all these organs in a proper manner, and this thyroxine is a hormone which releases what? So adrenal gland is what? Endocrine gland. What is endocrine gland? Which releases hormone inside the body. Endo means inside. Endo means inside gland. Okay. So in the through the blood only adrenaline is released, and adrenaline makes what? This blood movement very active, and slowly gradually its pressure reduces, and so that all the what? Hormone present in the adrenal gland reaches through the blood to all parts of the body. Okay. So this is a well organized mechanism where, because the adrenaline is controlled by main hormone which is called pituitary gland. Pituitary gland's function is to what? Control or regulate growth in all organisms. Growth in all organisms. Okay. So thyroxine regulates all mechanism of body metabolism. Okay. Then why thyroxine is required? Because thyroxine is a hormone released by thyroid gland. You know very well what is iodine. Okay, you know very well. Iodine, you see many of the salt bags which is written as iodized salt. Iodized salt. But why it is written? Why we require iodine? So iodine is required for proper functioning of the brain and body parts. Okay, that's why thyroxine controls carbohydrates, protein and fat metabolism. It will control whatever food we eat, it is all controlled, and it is See, if there is excess of iodine, there may be what? Difficulty in health problem. Means metabolic activities reduces. It affects the metabolic activities. If there is shortage of iodine, so this shortage of iodine leads to one disease or disorder called what? Goiter. What? Goiter. So goiter is nothing, it is swelling of the neck. Swelling of the neck due to lack of iodine in the human body. So to overcome that, we are using iodized salt. And most of the coastal area people are not getting this disease called goiter because that help for the proper functioning of the what? All metabolic activities are controlled by adrenaline. Adrenaline, okay. Sorry, thyroxine. Thyroxine controls all the metabolic activities. After adrenaline is directly secreted to the target organs, heart. From heart it goes to the blood will increase in number, means heartbeat faster. Then it helps the muscles to get more oxygen, means more blood is there. Again from there the blood goes to the digestive system in the skin, and there the blood quantity goes on reducing, blood sugar level goes on reducing. This way, due to contrast small arteries, these organs will work in a proper manner. Okay, so thyroxine controls iodine in our body. Then coming to growth hormone. What does growth hormone do? So growth hormone is secreted mainly by pituitary gland. Growth means what? Our body will grow. We grow in height. We grow in weight. So mainly height is controlled by this hormone. Which hormone? Growth hormone, GH. See, if the growth hormones is less in a particular person's body, or if it is more in a particular person's body, his height may be increased, his height is smaller, means there is lack of growth hormone in that particular person. Or if it is taller, hormone which helps in growth of the cells, growth of the body is larger in quantity. So growth is controlled by pituitary gland. It controls the growth of a person's body. Okay. And here we have still what? Insulin. Okay. You know very well, some of the elders, more than 60-70 years, they are having diabetes. You may be knowing. Or we use a word called generally sugars. Diabetes or sugar. What is your, why your grandfather or father is taking tablets and all, sugar and all? Tablets and all. Sir, he is having sugar, sir. Sir, he is having diabetes. But what is the diabetes or sugar means what? What is that actually? See, if we eat more food, we call, very simple is, obesity leads to all the problems of healthy individual. Increase in what? Weight. If a person's height is according to his weight, and it is good, and if his weight is more as per the requirement of the height, then that leads to obesity. Obesity leads to all the problem which will damage all internal activities. So one such activity is what? Pancreas activity. Suppose a person is overeating. Suppose if you go on overeating daily, 3 times, 4 times food, nicely food, you are eating, no exercise and all, what happens there? Your blood glucose level increases. So after some years, that may lead to what? Diabetes, or generally commonly we call sugar. Okay. But in the case of these individuals who are very healthy and strong, who are eating limited quantity of food, who are able to digest that food, there is one gland called pancreas. So pancreas regulates, controls the blood glucose level because it releases insulin. Insulin hormone, what? It will allow the, what it does? It will make or it will balance the sugar level in your blood so that you are normal. Okay. So this is one case of insulin. Then coming to one more important hormone called what? Sex hormones. Which is sex hormones, we have male hormone, female hormones. So these hormones, both hormones we call testosterone and estrogen, they help in development of sex organs. It will tell whether you are a boy or a girl, and if at the age of 10 to 12 you are able to grow very faster, because there that leads to menstrual cycle or puberty. Puberty means what? Okay. So your childhood converts into adolescent period. So when you are a child, you are called a child, and you will become adult at particular age, which is from 10 to 12 or 10 to 30. You are called adult because your organs of your body start growing, and there is increase in height, increase in weight, because your voice will change, so many changes will take place, and these all are controlled by what? Testes and ovaries. So testes are called male sex hormones, ovaries are called female organs, and they all regulate this menstrual cycle in the case of what? Women, and they help for the development and growth of an individual. Who are those? Testosterone or estrogen. These are called sex hormones. Sex hormones. Okay. So this is about them. Then there is one more small place below our brain. There is a small place, because actually we call it small brain. It is like tip of the finger only. So that is called what? Hypothalamus. So hypothalamus is very required, because it helps in the release of hormones. It controls the release of hormones. How it controls? Suppose if growth hormone is low, where? Here. If growth hormone is low, hypothalamus will stimulate, will activate, will give energy to this pituitary gland to supply more what? Growth hormone, so that a person or individual will be growing in particular height and weight. So these all are the hormones which are present in our body, required in our body, and they are in less quantity, but they make more difference. Okay. So whatever the characters we are having, male characters are due to the testosterone, and female characters are due to the estrogen. These all are hormones which will control. Okay. And adrenaline has its own, all of them are having their own functions which are help for the growth and development of our body. Means they all will control and coordinate, and they form a systematic coordination which between each and every organ, and they help for the proper growth through metabolic activities. So this is about your chapter called control and coordination. Thank you. Have a nice day.